I would like us to, where I would like us to start today is with, there's a song that I'm going to ask Bonnie to play. It is a very popular track. Sung by a group called the Lighthouse family. And one of the writers of this particular track is titled Lifted. Is one of our people, Tunde Bayewu. I want us to listen to the lyrics, pay attention to the lyrics, because I believe it speaks to the fatherland agenda. It speaks to potential, and hopefully it will resonate with you, and we'll come back to it after Bonnie has played it for us. Bonnie, please go ahead. And the lyrics will follow the lyrics. Yeah, well, thank you very much. I hope we paid attention to the lyrics there. One thing I have to share with you, that some of you do not know, that in my past life, I was a DJ. And as we DJs, music registers with us in a special way. That is not just a sound that we're hearing. Sometimes it's a message, the lyrics. And I chose that song when I launched the book that brought us together, Fatherless. The message that I was trying to convey to our people was right there in those lyrics. Let me remind you what he said. I'd really love to be alone without all the ache and pain and the April showers. Now, isn't that what Nigerians want? Isn't that what we want? Wouldn't we love for our time to be released from the constant discussion of the problems, such that we'll be like other countries, our best minds, our first 11, will be coming up with initiatives, inventions, new ideas to improve what we've got. Instead, we're tied up lamenting. He said, we could be lifted from the shadows. This is where our people have been reduced to. We're living in the shadow of what we could be. You know how often we Nigerians will speak about potential? We've got so much potential. We've got the resources, we've got the manpower. But we're living in the shadows of what we could be. This is what he's speaking to. That we could be lifted up today. And we could be lifted all the way. You and I forever. He said, it is understandable the peace we found in a bright new space up above the clouds, where everything is understandable. And he added that where everything is understandable, you don't have to say anything too loud. It is getting above those clouds, the clear space, the thinking space, rather than where the turbulence is, because that's where we're stuck right now. We're not able to lift up to that next level. He said, we could be lifted. We could be lifted up to new horizons. Again, it's all about potential. But the potential is nothing without performance. So this is the framework for the discussion today. How do we become lifted? How are we to lift ourselves? After all the discussions that take place on the platform 24/7, Monday to Friday, what is it going to take to lift us to those new horizons? So I've drawn up a list of issues that we're going to touch upon, because the starting point is this. You cannot solve what you do not understand. You simply cannot. You may think you understand it, and therefore you come up with all sorts of propositions and suggestions, but without true understanding of how that problem sits together, you can't solve it. So anybody who seeks shortcuts to the solution, that we want to spend too much time talking about getting the understanding together, that's a recipe for that rain to come all the way back again.
everyone, the Fatherland Group is a global network of Nigerians armed with a deep understanding of our past, present, and our future. Please like, follow, share our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Subscription on YouTube is actually free, so please do that and turn on your notifications. That way you'll be the first to know whenever we share new content. To learn more, please log on to the fatherlandgroup.org. fatherlandgroup.org. Thank you.